Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my co-host, the co-creator of a lot of stuff you see on Everything Pro Wrestling, Rob.
What's going on, people?
We are going to review 2021's best. We're going to have some discussion about some of the topics. It is going to be an interesting show. And there's going to be a little bit of shilling in the beginning, so get yourselves ready for it. It is what it's going to be. And with that being said, I think it's time for us to get into the intro.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
All right. Now, as I said, we got a little shilling to do here in the beginning. So, Rob, take it away, good sir.
Well, if you go to manscaped.com and use our promo code EPW show, that will give you, what's that again?
20% off and free delivery.
And what do they have right now? The Lawnmower 4.0?
Yeah, some clean balls.
Smooth.
Can I not say clean balls?
No, I was just watching the Austin Powers movies. I'm just thinking of Dr. Evil. Looks like 2 eggs and a hanky.
Schmoove is butter. But yeah, make sure you guys go to Manscaped, use our promo code. It'll definitely help us out, show some love. We're looking for some new opportunities. So if you guys see anybody looking for a new brand ambassador, someone new promote their stuff on podcasts, you throw in that at EPW show and say they'd be perfect for this.
Man, hit Raycon up. I've been trying to get them for a while.
Yeah. We could definitely use those headphones. I want to sample those too. And we also have powerslam.tv. We are always promoting anything and everything pro wrestling, wink face. Make sure you use the same promo code EPW show and you guys can get 1 free month of independent wrestling. They probably got some of your local favorites on there, and if you're looking to explore some of the bigger independents, they're on there as well. Now, Rob, best of 2021. Do you have a summary overall of how you feel about this year so far?
2021 to me was, I don't know what the best word to say. If I could describe it in one word, it would have to be unpredictable.
Yeah, everything it felt like everything was turned upside down again. And yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go with this going forward.
And more company specific, if we're going WWE, I'm gonna say unstable.
Okay. I'm sure we're going to get into some of that throughout all of this and talk about some of the best companies. And we've got people in the chat as well. So if you're a pro wrestling fan, please retweet this, share this. It's on Twitter at EPW shows, where you can find us on all the socials. So listen, BJ, big shout out to you. BJ was also in here. He showed us some love before. He probably had to take off. So thank you, BJ. Pro Wrestling Shoot, Jesse in the house. Thank you, Jesse, for coming on the podcast yesterday. Did the AEW Dynamite, filled in. Rob was supposed to do that as well, but he was busy.
I missed the first hour of the show.
See, we stay true to the brand.
My analysis would have been compromised.
That's okay. That's all fair. Ray, shout out to Ray for joining us. Ray, a big supporter of the podcast. What's going on, Ray? We got Positively E in the house. E, I love that name. I don't know why. On, E? Just makes me think of someone else who's positive. Don't sue me, please. Don't sue me. B-Boy Skyline has also joined us. What's good, Jay? Ace says what's up to us. What's up, Ace? Chad, what's happening? Sonny Bimbo, I'm here to fight for Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa Lights Out match of the year. It's real to me, damn it. And hashtag DMD.
We'll have to see how the people voted.
We will. Yo, and going into this, I want everybody to know I have not looked at any of the results. I don't know who has won any of the 10 subjects. Rob doesn't know, and Rob convinced me. We were going to look at it 5 minutes before. I was like, should we look at it? He was like, no, our natural reaction should be best. I may have to do some math on some of them because I missed some entries, but I'm a wizard with the numbers until I start messing up live on air. But we'll try to make it work here. So if you guys have comments and everything else, we'll get into it. Repo Man won everything. If I even see Repo Man's name on here, Casey Briggs, we're getting a phone call, buddy.
Call him live
on air. He will be called. Try some of that DDP yoga sponsor. My DDP's got his own podcast coming out, DDP Snake Pit. Tell him he owes me for this. You know, I'm giving him some free advertising for that other Conrad who does podcasting. All right, man. Let's make sure Repo Man didn't win every single thing here. And guys, we did have our highest number of voting so far. So thank you for that. And it looks like response volume, a lot of you guys voted on December 16th and 19th were our highest days. And then coming in at like the 5th day was today. So we got a good few responses in here. So thank you to everyone who voted. Much respect. I love it. I see a lot of you voted mobily on your phones as well. I like this, but I'll never pay for this again, just so you guys know. So the survey will be coming out in a different form.
Should be doing Twitter polls next year.
Facts. All right. So should we start from the bottom and just work our way up? I feel like match of the year is always the best one to talk about.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. At number 10, we are going to start with the 2021 Breakout Star of the Year. And I don't know what that really means. That's such a tough term to put into words.
I look at it as like somebody that went out there and seized their moment for that year, made their name more known.
Okay. All right. I see someone said King Woods for everything. And Sonny Bimbo said, I'm the highest voter. I don't know what you mean by that. Could be in the clouds. But Rob, before we look at it, do you remember who you picked for this?
Yes, I do.
Who was your Breakout Star of the Year?
For me personally, I picked Carmelo Hayes.
All right. Okay. Why Carmelo Hayes? Why is he the guy?
Because he went out there. I know it's on the inferior brand now, but he went out there, made the most of each opportunity he got. Every match he's had so far has been a banger. He's great on the mic, great in the ring. He's been my favorite breakout of the year so far.
Okay.
We got one more day left, so.
Listen, I'm not gonna hate. So I voted against that, and I went with Braun Breaker. I think Braun Breaker, with 2 Ks, is a future WrestleMania star.
Hashtag what?
Call him Steiner. I will tweet this every time I'm watching NXT and I see it. Hashtag call him Steiner. Rex Steiner is way cooler than Braun Breaker. I'm sorry. He should be out there just being a hybrid of his dad and his uncle. Period. He's got the gift to gab, and I think this guy's going to be in WrestleMania main events. There's 2 nights, but I think he will main event a WrestleMania night in the future.
I give it 3 years.
I might even say 2. I think that he's got the rocket strapped to him, and they're going to give him a lot. He's old school, and they like that.
Then again, Triple H does hate his uncle.
Minor
and
details.
Stephanie. I think Stephanie hating him more.
That might work in his favor right now, though, too. Just saying, if you guys haven't
talked to Scott.
You want a main eventer? Get a dog. Let's see here. We got Lucha Bros versus Young Bucks was best tag team title match of the year. I always work from the bottom up. Hashtag Manscaped. Use promo code EPW show.
Nice.
My man. Heck, I can't remember who I voted for on that question. The A champion. So it's the Rookie of the Year award. Come on, Conrad. It's not Rookie of the Year because I did have people's names like Matt Riddle on there because some people it takes longer to go now. I feel it's not fair in every company to say like, oh, well, who's the Rookie of the Year? Well, bullshiggity, people go to different companies and they're brand new. They're starting from the bottom and working their way up. But I guess
it's technically you could say Christian Cage had a breakout year.
Yeah, you could say W. Morrissey researched his career. There were a lot of people's names who I had put on there. And I like seeing the graphs. Oh, this one looks like we may have to do some math here.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. We're scrolling. I'm trying to see if there's
Whoa! Run away.
Whoa. All right, Rob. Do you wanna do the first one? You want to announce who the winner is?
We can do that.
All right. Drum roll, please. Come on, drum roll.
These nuts.
The anticipation was killing me to do that. It was killing me to do that. Okay, I'm sorry. Real drum roll this time.
And our winner is,
for the Breakout Star of 2021,
Dante Martin.
Holy shnikes. So let me first confirm that this is him, because right now it's saying Dante Martin won 28.93% of the votes, and that was the largest amount. That is insane to me.
I mean, well deserved.
Let's see if I'm just trying to see if there was a follow-up. Eddie Kingston was on there. See what I was saying? Some people voted for Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston in second, it looks like?
Yeah.
And it looks like Braun Breaker was third.
Yep. Braun Breaker was in third place. Can we? Oh, wait. We're going to flippity flip this.
There we go.
There we go. All right. So Dante Martin was first place. Eddie Kingston was the runner-up, and Braun Breaker in third. Sammy Guevara fourth. Damian Priest and Liv Morgan tied for number 5. Carmelo Hayes for 6. Riddle for 7. And let's see the other responses. I always like to see who people filled in. Hook's name was filled in. He had 2 matches.
All right, D.
Ty Conti, Hook, Great O'Con. Who wrote this? Who wrote Great O'Con? You are done.
Didn't he win like what was it, Technician of the Year or something?
And trust our award show over whoever put Great O'Con as Technician of the Year. Don't even, bro.
I am the EPW resident New Japan guy, and I am not a fan. I put it like this: my hate for Jay White is playful. I respect this man's in-ring work. Great O'Con sucks.
All right, so let's talk a little bit here. So let's talk Dante Martin winning this. Do you think this is fair? We both had 2 different answers, so apparently our picks didn't win. Not rigged.
Yeah, this is the show that proves that this is a show by the fans for the fans.
Yo, yeah, I don't know, man.
Like I said, well deserved for Dante Martin. It's the same reasons that I said for Carmelo Hayes. He went out there and seized every opportunity he had. He went out there. He started off the year as a tag team specialist, and brother got hurt. He went out there and just killed it. Every time he went out there, he was always trending. Every time he went out there.
Let me tell you guys this: if you've never been to a Dynamite show, Rampage taping, whatever, Dante Martin is probably the best person to take a picture of. There was that picture with him doing the jumping with the sunset.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think I had the second best one ever at the Rochester show where he was up in the air and I caught him at like peak height. And I was like, dude, holy shit, you are so high.
I had a similar one with Sammy Guevara when he hit the bomb on
Miro when his nuts popped out.
I kept wanting to say Rusev.
Nuts popped out. Crazy. I mean, here, we shouted out everybody. I'm just catching up with the shout outs here. Azan, what's up, brother? Sick was good. He said, what I missed? You haven't missed anything. We just started doing it. The Breakout Star could have been that young up-and-comer CM Punk.
He had a breakout year.
Facts. 6 at well-deserved. Eddie came in second. I'll take that. My vote won. Pro Wrestler Shoot said, okay. Dante Martin versus Hook is the main event of 2025 AEW Double or Nothing.
Damn, 4 years?
I'm going to star that, bro. You better keep that in mind. Remember that. Great O'Con versus Eddie Kingston. It better be.
Make it a street fight.
Yeah, maybe then it could be somewhat doable. And B-Boy Skyline's putting up the Rusev Day. And I apologize, everyone who got the D's nuts. I just couldn't resist doing that. All right. So that was the winner for that one. Dante Martin deserves it, man. You guys decided it. There ain't nothing I can say to it. Next up, we have this award that is called the Microphone Master. So this is someone who can get on the microphone and they can control the people. They can make them cry. They can make a baby face just hit the saddest moments of their career. They can have you feeling good on the microphone. They can make you just feel like smoke weed every day. It doesn't matter. You control the people on the microphone. Yeah, it was also for Chris, too, who's always in the treehouse, as I like to call it. Microphone Master of the Year. I feel like there's been a lot of people who have ran away with this. But, Rob, let's do a drum roll.
And our winner for Microphone Master of the Year,
Maxwell Jacob Friedman. MJF has run away with this one, winning 40.5% of the total votes.
That's a landslide.
Yeah. He did the damn thing with this, man. How could you not vote for MJF? I've been telling people, I remember last year, I think I was on someone else's podcast. They thought I was crazy when I said MJF is one of the best heels of all time already. I think it's up there, bro. I hate this dude.
Nobody has that ability to make you hate them that quick.
He is a douche. I'm telling you. Can I say that on YouTube? I hope that's not a banned word, but
the 10-minute mark, right?
Douche. Yeah. Douchebag. But he controls the crowd so well. He stood his ground with CM Punk. When it came time, he has stood his ground with Chris Jericho. I'm trying to think, am I missing any other big names? John Moxley.
Hangman.
Anybody and everyone. This dude is going to be your AEW champion. And I predict he's going to be your next AEW heavyweight champion. That's just my opinion.
I can see it.
Runner up. What do you think, Rob? I'll give you the runner ups.
All right. So second place was Eddie Kingston. Third place, Paul Heyman. Fourth place was CM Punk. Fifth place was Edge. Sixth was tied between Britt Baker and Taz. And Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, The Miz, Alexa Bliss all round out.
Yes. I just want to see who the one other is. Ethan Page. Okay. I can respect it.
Do you remember who you voted for?
Yes. He won.
You voted for MJF?
Yeah. Who'd you vote for?
I voted for MVP.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm coming. Nobody can stop me. We balling.
He's one of the highlights of Monday Night Raw, and I know that's not hard to do these days, but
B-Boy Skyline said he picked MJF. It's going to be Von Wagner. If it was, I would burn this poll live on air. I voted for MJF. Boo voted Punk, he said. I voted for MJF. Chucky said, where's my awards? I'm sorry, Chucky. We haven't done fans yet, but maybe we can incorporate them in next year for you, my friend. But, you did have one of my favorite laughable moments on your television show this year. What was the line he said in the closet? I did good. Right? I helped. Yes, sicko. Oh, shit, it's Chucky. Kingston is dope on the mic. MJF's next world champ. Rig. I love every time there's a draft, you just wait for the word rig to come up. Pluggo says, what's good, guys? What's going on, Pluggo? Thank you. If you guys are watching on Twitch, please feel free to hop over to YouTube and give a subscribe as well. We are actually getting real close to that 1.52 mark. So couple away from that. So show us some love. Yeah, interesting. And just if you guys want to know the other percentages, there's probably people who like that stuff. Kingston had 19% of the votes with 23. Paul Heyman had 21 with that put him at 17.36. Punk had 9%. Edge had 1.65. Same with Britt, Taz, so on and so forth. So shocked by that a little bit. That was
I'm not shocked by the result.
I was shocked, but I'm shocked that people like put a vote in. Like Malcolm Bivens got a vote, Adam Cole got a vote. It wasn't like it was just, yeah, they're the best. Even Bryan Danielson got some votes in there. Okada had a vote. Like wild, man. Microphone Mastier. I guess we should get into some faction talk. You know, one of everybody's favorite things to talk about when it comes to pro wrestling, the faction talk that they always have going on. And this is quite interesting, Rob. Do you remember who you picked for a faction of the year? Who were you feeling the most? Because there's a lot to choose from.
I actually kind of messed up this vote. I had to write one in because I didn't see it listed. And it wasn't who I wanted to pick.
Okay, hold on here. You keep talking. I'm going to do some math then.
All right.
Let's see if it changes anything.
Actually, my vote did win, it looks like.
It's, 2, 3. Yeah. This actually is much worse than what it is, more than likely.
All right.
Wait a minute. Did your vote win? No. Wait. Was this your vote before I have you say it?
No.
Who'd you pick?
Wait, did you? I think you might have fixed the poll.
I did fix it.
Okay.
But who did you pick? Because I'm just trying to add these up now.
I picked the Elite.
Oh, yeah. Then this was Madashira.
I guess we don't need a
drum roll
for this.
No.
The Elite wins Faction of the Year.
We'll give them some great. We messed up. The Elite win Faction of the Year. It was an interesting year for them. But why'd you pick them as Faction of the Year, if I can ask?
Just based off of their success. Kenny and the Bucks, adding Adam Cole.
You do know who else is in that group, right?
Ooh, Michael Nakazawa.
Brandon Cutler? What did he win? Come on now.
The love and affection of his 3 fans.
Mm-hmm. Fair. I did not pick the Elite to win. The team I picked came in 3rd place, actually.
Oh.
I picked the Bloodline to be the winners of this one.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. KJ, Jen Carter in the chat said, hey, Conrad and Ron. You're Ron. It's Rob.
My name's Rob.
What's going on? Damn, I figured Paul would have won 2nd place. Yeah, I thought so. The Elite pre-Undisputed Era acquisition or nah?
I mean, this was voted before Kyle O'Reilly came in, so.
Right. Casey wanted me to take the glasses off for him. How's that look, Casey?
Now gonna have my boy squinting all night.
Is that supposed to be sexy? I can't see. Yeah. That was good though. I don't know, man. The Elite and Bloodline seemed like they would have been the top ones, but I want to see how many people picked. Well, let's just go through real quick. So the Elite won with 31% of the vote, 31.40 if you guys really cared. Dark Order was number 2 with 15.70. That's an upset to me.
Yeah, because I don't.
But they're loved.
Are we counting Adam Page?
Yeah, he's technically not in it to me. He's not in that group, but.
See, I voted just based on success as a faction, and I couldn't justify voting for the Bloodline.
You know what's crazy? I think some of the past winners, too, former winner, Bullet Club, they were number 4. Bullet Club that
surprises me.
They have sank down.
That's only because Chris Bay helped out. Because Bullet Club's never been more relevant than they are
and
now.
They tied with New Day. And New Day's really not a thing lately either. That's crazy.
I know Kofi's been out hurt. Biggie's on a different brand.
I just want to see who else got some votes. Hurt Business got some votes. Man, dude, it's crazy that they started a faction, broke up, and got back together in a year.
Did they get back together, though?
They're not really. Well, they came out to the music last week.
I didn't watch Raw, so.
Inner Circle did not do too well either. They were up there, upper echelon.
The Nightmare Family got no votes.
Yo.
Yeah. That makes me smile.
Yo, you guys can't do that. Don't do that. Oh, man. Now I feel bad. Well, Nightmare Family.
A wet fart in church.
that wasn't too good. That wasn't too good. Team Taz is up there. Best Friends in Orange Cassidy had some. I'm hurt for no love for some of the Stardom groups. DDM only got 1.65. Yeah, Queen's Quest didn't do too well. Cosmic Angels, man, I thought we were gonna see a little bit more love for some. Even Chaos, I wondered.
Chaos was in last.
Well, Chaos technically.
Chaos lives up to their name. That is complete chaos over there.
Well, Nightmare Family as well, though. I mean, damn, Daniel. Well, that's what it is for faction of the year. Let's see here. Conrad didn't vote for HFO. Hell no, I ain't voting for no HFO.
They weren't even on the poll, were they?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, somebody could have wrote them in.
Yeah, you could have, but we know what that would have been. All right. I voted the Elite, but they got so many sub levels, it's unfair.
Yeah.
Damn, AEW's cleaning house. We aren't a biased channel at all. Bro, I just cover what I'm supposed to. That's all I'm showing. And I sent this timeout. And if anybody bitches about this, I sent this to strictly WWE groups, NWA wrestling groups. So you didn't take care of your people. That's all I can say. And it's your opinion. So, and this helps me view what you guys think of the products as well. I'm not surprised. J-Hub, why would anyone vote for the Nightmare Family? Watching them wrestle is a nightmare. Damn. Casey,
Like,
Casey, there have
Lucha.
been no votes for Repo Man, so this has been proven a lie so far. All right, and it's closed now, so it's too late.
We rigged the polling machines in all the swing states.
Connor, what's going on, Connor? Chucky said Chucky Army is faction of the year.
Well, they can be.
They can be.
Maybe 2022.
Yeah, maybe next season. Next season. I did like your promo though with Rick Steiner. That would have been promo of the year in '99. All right, let's get into pay-per-view of the year. Rob, what was your vote on this one?
Oh, what was my vote?
Pay-per-view of the year. In this one, I had a boo-boo too, where I messed up.
I believe it was for Full Gear.
Oh,
yes,
really?
Yes, the most, yeah.
Okay.
I did vote for Full Gear just because of that moment with Hangman.
That was classic. We waited a long time for that to
and the fact
happen.
I had to go through hell to try to watch the show.
This is true. So, did you see the winner?
No.
I'm gonna just bring that back up for you.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
And the winner for pay-per-view of the year is
It's another one for the good guys. AEW All Out
2021. The pay-per-view with 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 debuts. And to me, this is the moment when AEW was ready for war with any wrestling company when it was time. If somebody was like, you know what, we've got more money than you, and we've had more talent than you, and AEW just went... What'd you say?
I'll tell you what happened. Man. Tony went out there. YouTube's probably going to strike me for this. Tony went out there and let his nuts hang.
Nothing wrong
he
with
said,
that,
who
bro.
won what?
And he brought it, man. This one, AEW All Out, came away with. Actually, hold on. I'm pretty sure that this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Who wrote? I don't know. Who wrote? I don't know. If you wrote that, fuck you. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I gave you a million choices. You couldn't pick one. All right. Add 5 more to this. So this is probably, I'm going to say almost 50% of the votes went to All Out.
Yeah.
That was a great show, though. Do we have the card for that?
Not handy.
CM Punk made his return. He faced Darby Allin. The main event was Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage. The Young Bucks Lucha Bros tag team steel cage match.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of good shit on that show, man. Like, just for what it was, amazing. Rob's just pulling up the card now.
All right. We had, it was the preliminary show. Best Friends, Jurassic Express versus HFO. Derek's favorite match of the night, I'm assuming.
Shout out to D, wherever he is.
Miro versus Eddie Kingston. John Moxley versus Kojima.
Yes.
Britt Baker.
We didn't. Suzuki. We didn't even bring that up. He came out. Come on now.
Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander. Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks in the steel cage match. Ruby Soho won that Casino Battle Royale. Chris Jericho beat MJF. CM Punk beat Darby Allin. Oh, this was D's favorite match of the night. Paul White versus QT Marshall.
You needed that match on the show to give us a breather.
And Kenny Omega defeated Christian Cage in a banger.
Kenny Olivier. Yeah, that was like I said, this was overall a really fun show. Yours came in second place though. Full Gear was number 2. That took 20.66% of the votes. WrestleMania 37 was up here as well with 10.74.
Give that to night 1 and the main event of night 2, because night 2 kind of sucked to me.
I like night 1's main event too.
Yeah.
Those were crushers. Double or Nothing was 4, and Revolution. Well, we'll get to Revolution in a moment here.
We had some.
You know what? Let's just shit on it now. Let's just get it over with. Yo, that ending ruined Revolution, I think.
Fizzle.
What's going on? No goodness. Let's go to the chat here and see what they're gonna say here. Czech Alaska, they're historically repo and heavy stage. If pay-per-view of the year is not All Out, I'll be disappointed. It was easy AEW All Out, Chucky said. Sup, guys? I hope Daniel Garcia 2.0 is on the list for best faction. They did not get any love. I think sometimes you put the whole year into it. All Out, no contest, Casey said. Kyra, I'm going to let you finish, but Private Party should be winning multiple of these. Justice for Quinn. Next year, it'll be pay-per-view when Repo Man returns.
Yeah, Barry Darso's going to love all this.
Shout out to Barry Darso. I do love Demolition. Grand Slam was better than any pay-per-view. Just saying. Dang. Adam Cole, baby. Second best pay-per-view is WWE Crown Jewel in Chucky's opinion.
I mean, Crown Jewel wasn't a bad show.
That was the best Crown Jewel so far. Or out of the Sweet Saudi Money shows, that was the best one. Okay, Mox versus Bread, Miro and Eddie. AW is crushing it. Rob voted for Paul White versus QT Marshall or Punk versus Eddie Kingston. I voted Full Gear. The match was great psychology in the exploding death match. So I love that match. I just wish the ending wasn't botched. The botched ending really you just wanted to throw that in the trash.
Yeah. What else we have?
On there?
Yeah, I just want to see the other shows.
I'm sorry. I'm going to let me close this up for us. Can I? There it is. SummerSlam got a couple votes. New Japan Wrestle Kingdom usually walks away with this.
Wrestle Kingdom sets the bar, but the AEW ran away with it this year.
New Japan's been hurt too, though, by their country like having all of the procedures and protocols. And I want everyone to be safe when it comes to that. Crown Jewel did get 2 votes. Money in the Bank did get some votes. Takeover 31 got some dubs. There's some good matches on there too. No one voted for Dominion. GCW Art of War Games got some votes too. Stardom, Tokyo Dream, Cinderella. Shout out to whoever voted for that as well.
Any write-ins?
Impact Wrestling. It was just, I don't know. And the rest were All Out because I forgot to put that on there because I'm a sucker and I do this really late at night sometimes. The next one is going to be Shocking Moment of the Year. I can tell you what isn't going to win that. Definitely not going to be the shitty version of me not putting Revolution on there. Pew pew. Oh, what is this? What's happening?
Sparkle.
All right, Rob. So shocking moment of the year. What goes into your mind for what makes a shocking moment?
For me personally, I picked Shibata's return for that exhibition he had with Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, that was good shit.
That caught me completely off guard. Like that's the one that actually truly shocked me.
Yeah, it made me want to play some. What was the game where you had the striking in it? Was it Revenge? Where you could like tee off and then it goes into like UFC kind of combat mode and you start striking the person.
No, it wasn't Revenge, was it?
E knows what I'm talking about. There was like a mode where you could start striking, you get like 10 hits on somebody. It was really dope. I know it's in like the No Mercy AKI style of games. Shibata and him, Shibata's back, man. I hope he's gonna be well.
No more headbutts.
Yeah, nothing to the head, please. But shocking moment of the year, I want to just see how this one plays out. So
I think this one is obvious, but shocking moment of the year, even though everybody knew it was coming.
CM Punk returns to pro wrestling, and I absolutely loved it. I did a special AEW Rampage review show with Casey Briggs, who's in the chat. Casey, I couldn't thank you enough for coming on the show to do that as well. We are massive CM Punk fans. It's probably part of the reason we connected to talk about pro wrestling when he first dropped the pipe bomb. And it was good to have him back, dude. Rob knows I've been deprived of some of my favorites over the years. They have went missing. Shawn Michaels went missing for a year, like 4 years, bro. I used to be like, nah, he can't come back. He'll never come back. Even when he joined the NWI marked out, I was like, yes, I'm just happy he's here. That's so great. And then
he watched it.
That storyline had potential.
Yeah, it had potential.
It was a great super kick when he got Booker T out, but we're going into the past. Shawn Michaels finally made his return to pro wrestling, and it felt good. And I got it once again with CM Punk here. Absolutely loved it. There were so many answers you could have went with. And Punk, we said it, this was a landslide. He got 42.15% of the votes. So that's just It's there. It's a layup. They went with it. I'm gonna give Rob the honor of talking about the secondary here.
All right, so second place was Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, and Ruby Soho's debuts at All Out.
Destination now, Ruby. I sang that song for a week because of that shit.
He still does.
Yeah, once I hear it, it's over. I'm like, I gotta listen to it real quick.
Third place was Malachi Black's debut. That was actually truly shocking too.
Yo, when he kicked Arn Anderson in the mic flip, bruh. Classic.
No, I was happy.
That shit was gold.
Fourth place was AEW Revolution's Explosion fails.
It was multiple levels of fails.
And fifth place is a tie. Bad Bunny's WrestleMania match, or his performance, I should say.
Yeah.
And Becky Lynch's return and her squash over Bianca Belair in seconds.
There was another tie with that you might have missed.
Oh, third. Oh, yeah, three-way tie. This motherfucker.
Matt Cardona wins the GCW title.
Boo.
The GCW universe, baby.
Boo, boo you and your girl. Boo, you all both suck.
Cody's Flaming Table was right behind that. ROH announces their break was behind that.
Moose cashing in was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Josh Alexander.
His son was in the ring.
Shout out to Moose. The Fiend losing at WrestleMania. That one just pissed me off. Biggie wins the WWE title.
I don't know about that one being shocking because he called the shot.
Who, Biggie?
Yeah. He said he told him exactly what I'm gonna do and when I'm gonna do it. I think it was more shocking that he actually got the job done.
Oh, we did get a Shibata right in.
I believe that was me.
Oh, you son of a bitch. and I know who wrote this. King Woods winning King of the Ring. I know who wrote that in. Shout out to Skyline in the chat.
I wouldn't even say that was shocking because that was more Destiny.
Yeah, you had to do that, I thought. I was like, I don't care about Finn Balor.
I feel like it's all because of all the attention he kept giving to it. They were going to give it to somebody else just to say fuck you.
Right.
Because nobody likes saying fuck you to their fans more than WWE.
I love the Paul White stuff. And by the way, since Casey has his name up there, just for Derek. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. So good. CM Punk. Punk is the man, all-time greatness. CJ Love when Sean returned in those brown pants.
And the Dutch boy haircut.
All right, let's stop now. Punk. Matt had the best year of his career. He did. He did have a great year, I thought, this year. King of the Ring, Chucky. He's going to take that crown, Xavier. You better watch out. Hey, a Cove.
Watch that Achilles.
Chucky's joining the New Day.
Chucky's going to be a bro.
Yeah, good stuff here, man. Good stuff. This one I think is one that you would probably love. And this looks like it's going to be a tight race.
Oh, wow.
One person skipped too. I'm very hurt. I'm hurt by this.
Our next category is Tag Team of the Year.
Thank you, good sir. That's why you're here. That's why you're on the payroll.
Oh, damn. I thought it was closer than that.
I think maybe the other one is, but drum roll, please.
Tag Team of the Year 2021 goes to who else? The Young Bucks. AEW.
All those Young Bucks haters out there.
AEW's killing this right now.
Bro, the Young Bucks win with 32.5% of the votes. That is a nice little chunk there. It looks a lot closer though. When you look at the top four, it doesn't look like it was just that bad. Number two, I guess let's talk about the Bucks first. We didn't give them their just due, I feel. They have killed it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They have killed
Even if they wear some fake sneakers from time to time. I give them their due after that Complex episode I watched. I'm going to give them their just due.
Well, with the sneakers?
They
invented it, you know.
Yeah.
Shut that bullshit up. Them talking
Here
that.
comes the money.
Shane will come out with some real money, too.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy. Dollar. Yeah, Young Bucks win. They had a crusher year, though, man. They had great matches with Moxley, the Turns. I'm trying to think of who else they were in there with.
They did to Kaz and not Kaz.
Orange Cassidy, bro. He got his sunglasses super kicked off his face.
Those things are still flying. No, when they Daniels and Kazarian, when they broke them up.
I forgot what they did to Daniels. I almost spit.
You forget? How do you forget?
Bro,
I still see that.
Bro, I still see that bloody head sitting backstage, bro. They jacked him up. Really good, man. I guess the runner-up, we had the Lucha Bros. Lucha Bros had a really good year. They weren't even together the whole time, and it's crazy that they came in second place.
Travel issues, man.
We'll see about that. But yeah.
Got an even 20%.
20% for them. RK Bro was third place with 14.17%. That should make a lot of people feel funny. FTR was fourth place. I think FTR's rise has been really, really good recently. Like, I feel like they've become one of those staple teams. Like, yeah, they got to be featured on Dynamite. Yeah. They have to be featured somewhere. They did well. They had 8.33%.
Oh, how poetic is this? Fifth place tie with 5% each. New Day and the Usos.
Who's going to win at day one? By the way, if there is going to be something for that, you're going to have to subscribe to the audio-only versions of the show. So if you want to hear some Wrestle Kingdom talk and possibly some day one talk, it's probably going to come out audio-only. So be on the lookout. Behind those teams, we had Dangerous Techers. They did pretty well. The Inspiration, I did do some mixing of the categories here a little bit. They were right behind them. MSK, I don't know who did that. The Street Profits, I can't believe MSK beat the Street Profits.
I feel like the Street Profits have missed too much time, as a team. They could have got more votes, but
Good Brothers. I'm gonna just try and see anybody who had some votes here. Decay got some votes. Mustache Mountain, Good Brothers, Santana and Ortiz.
Santana and Ortiz ain't been featured enough, man. Unless you watch Dark and Elevation, it's bullshit.
I think their time is coming though. Rich Swann and Willie Mack are up here as well. The Briscoes, that hurts to see that. To see them that low. The Briscoes are such a great team.
Ring of Honor is such a downswing.
And Jurassic Express will be the last one with votes, and then Miz and Morris will start the version of it. But Tag Team of the Year, it had to be the Bucks, man. It was a runaway.
I thought this would be a lot tighter. I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing wrong. Get it right, get it tight. Next up, we have Female Wrestler of the Year. Come on, Brandy Rhodes. Come on, Brandy.
Fuck Brandy Rhodes, dude. Yo, what the? Oh my God! Yesterday, who?
I love the clip you had sent me. All right, well, who's it gonna be, Rob?
Oh, my vote was for Deonna Purrazzo.
I also voted for Deonna Purrazzo. That's crazy. Okay,
it's not crazy.
No, I'm just saying that's crazy that I think that's the first one we agreed on.
Yeah.
Deonna Purrazzo was my pick for it. Did you see who it was?
I did not.
The winner for Female Wrestler of the Year is
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
It happened. Britt Baker runs away with 35.54% of the votes. Dominant fashion this year.
Yeah. Once again, AEW is just destroying this whole. My God.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
I thought this was everything pro wrestling. This is elite pro wrestling.
It's not my fault, bro. It's not my fault. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say here. Britt Baker deserves it. But she is definitely most improved. 100%. Bro, we used to come on here. Go back and find the early episodes of the Dynamite reviews. Yo, we were shitting a little bit on her.
I honestly think it was just because based on who she was facing. I don't know if there was a language barrier, just weren't meshing well, but ever since that injury, she didn't leaps and bounds is all I can say.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? That spot could have went to so many other people too. Tessa, go back to that all in.
Don't even mention that bitch.
Britt Baker wins, and I thought that match with Thunder Rosa, that is definitely a great honorable mention. I saw a lot of people wanted it.
That match was unsanctioned. It doesn't count.
Technically.
Let me get Chris Cruz out here.
Fuck Chris Cruz, by the way. You can send him this. Fuck Chris Cruz from WCW because he tried to snitch on me in I can't remember what he did. What was it that he said something? He tried to tell. Oh, because he got mad because I said that whoever snitched was being a little bitch about that.
Who snitched the lights out match?
Yeah, who snitched to the commission back then. So fuck Chris Cruz. You could tell on me again. about the whole, you shouldn't say that stuff about snitching. Dude, it's pro wrestling. We know how this shit works at this point. This ain't 1988 where is the commissioner here for the sports commission? Shut up, idiot. Anywho, runner-up, we had Bianca Belair. She got 15.70% of the votes. I think Bianca's would have been higher if they didn't fuck up at SummerSlam. I really believe that. Firmly believe that.
I don't even think it was... Oh, they did fuck up, but even if she lost the belt there, if they had an actual match, it would have been better.
Toxic World said mid-bucks. Damn. Who's gonna win at day one? Shit, at this point, geez, man. Omarion ain't fucking around. I love that it changed it to that. Touch. Sasha Banks, Deonna Purrazzo, Deeb, Thunder Rosa, or We Riot, but not Ruby Riot, just Riot. Damn. Harsh, man. Yeah, so Bianca was in second. Deonna Purrazzo in third. I'm hurt by that.
It's Impact's audience.
No, she's still good. She is the AAA Lorena Del Rey Women's Champion. Like, come on,
Lorena, Queen of Queens.
She is the shit, man. Thunder Rosa tied with her. Becky Lynch was right behind her. Becky Lynch's stock has dropped.
Becky Lynch, Sasha, and who are others?
Let's see the others. I always love looking at this. Utami got a vote in. Mayu Yamashita.
Utami got a couple votes.
Yes. Giselle Shaw, Tai Conti.
I know who that was.
Maki Ito got a vote. Yes. Suri got some votes. Serena Deeb as well. Rhea Ripley got some.
Rhea Ripley's stock has dropped drastically.
I don't know how you can put her. Yo, Charlotte's under her.
Charlotte's low, in my opinion.
Damn.
I think that's more biased hatred towards her.
No Io Shirai picks, dude, but she hasn't done shit. She's been teaming with what's her name? Hot Dog.
Hot Dog.
I don't know. That's what I think of when I see her. What's her name? The
Why
weird tag partner.
Hot Dog?
I don't know. Reminds me of Nicole Richie or something. I just don't get it.
What the fuck?
What's her name? Her tag partner. She got injured in the War Games match.
Skater Girl.
Not Cora Jade. She did like the crazy bump and like hurt her leg or something.
Kaylee Ray?
No. What's her name now?
Shit.
This is bad. Let's check the chat. Somebody's got to have it. Zoe Starks. Thank you, Ace.
Why do you think of Hot Dog?
I don't know.
She doing party tricks?
Hikaru Shida was up here as well. I can't believe Shida didn't get a lot of votes either, but Britt Baker's your winner. That's all I can say. You guys picked this, not Ty. Not Ty. And let's go into male wrestler of the year. And I do separate these because of the championships and how most of the companies are set up. There's not too much intergender wrestling outside of Impact in the U.S.
GC Dub.
Yeah, no, of course the indies, but
Alley Catchy out there whooping ass.
Male wrestler of the year. This is not a shocker.
Okay, so 1 and 2.
There's.
I think we can all guess who.
I told Rob that
he did his votes last. Was you doing today or yesterday?
I did today.
He did them today. He was swayed last night.
I wasn't. I went back. We'll talk about it. But Rob, for male wrestler of the year, the winner is
surprise, surprise. Good night. Mwah. Good night. Bang. Kenny Omega is male wrestler of the year.
Kenny Omega gets the W in, I would say, almost a pretty tight race.
Oh, it was close.
It was close.
I want to see what the write-ins are.
I did vote for Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega wins with 33.88% of the votes. I did go with Kenny.
I did as well.
But I do feel that in the write-ins, there could be someone that an argument could be made for. And Roman Reigns with 24.79% of the votes.
Let's see who these write-ins are.
Moose. Bryan Danielson. Hold on here. I got to count how many he got now.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
King
7,
Woods 7,
8, 9.
He might have been. He's probably
was he not part of the original poll?
No, I did not have him up there because I thought that he had jumped around too much and maybe he didn't get enough wrestling time in. But then in AEW, that completely changed. So, and
did anybody write hook in?
No hooks were written in. We did have a King Woods, a Daniel Garcia, and Moose were also written in for Wrestler of the Year. Beast, I can respect it. So, Rob, what do you think here, man? So I'll tell you this. I saw a clip from JD from New York making his argument for why Bryan Danielson could be Wrestler of the Year. I mean, look at his performances with Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega. He got to wrestle the top two guys that we were talking about with this, and he put on damn good match of the year caliber matches with them both.
It made you, damn it.
Here's what swayed me away from it last night, though. Kenny Omega won championships across multiple places, bro. And he was hurt, like badly. He shouldn't have even been holding all those titles at the same time. So, in my opinion, Kenny Omega put in just slightly, like a 10th more of the work, because I almost voted for Bryan Danielson.
We got more after the write-ins. We had Biggie in 4th place and Shingo Takagi in 5th.
Go ahead, Shingo.
Edge, Moxley, Gargano, Adam Cole, baby, John Gresham, respect, Hammerstone
was who I picked. Who I could have saw like my second place for Breakout. I looked at him and I almost picked him. Rollins, Ciampa, Okada.
I hate Rollins' character, but he can go.
Ospreay, Nick Aldis, and Trevor Murdoch got some votes on here as well.
I respect the Murdoch ones.
Respect, yeah.
That blue collar.
Don't sleep, man. They've been putting out some really good things here with this. We know who put Maki Ito. It is confirmed. Casey wrote Big Bob Lashley. He said Omega. The Danielson, only his AEW run. Danielson wasn't like the WrestleMania match was kind of head scratching that he got in, even though they did like the Royal Rumble winner gets his match, and they just, I don't know, whoever's in charge of booking wrestling, they're just like, yeah, fuck what we promised you.
Bruce?
Who's writing this? Kenny G. Who was second? Paul White? No. The belt collector deserved it. I agree with sick. Who the F is writing in Impact, guys? Impact's not bad, Casey. You got to watch it, bro.
It could have been Rich Swann.
Yeah. Shingo's a good hand.
Damn.
Shingo's the shit, bro.
Remember that used to be a compliment?
Yeah, it used to be.
Thanks, Cody.
Somebody said get that Gargano crap out of here. He didn't have that many votes, Casey. Let my man Johnny Wrestling do his thing.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
you ready for
no drum roll for this one, man. Just promotion of the year. First place.
The elite.
AEW wins with 76.03% of the vote. My goodness.
Tells you what my audience thinks of this shit. Jesus.
And somewhat surprisingly, WWE gets second place with 7.4%. Good job. At least you tried.
I just saw the cake was burnt. At least she tried. Dude,
Impact was third.
Impact Wrestling with third place, though. That's some solid shit. I'm not gonna lie.
GCW was fourth, and Ring of Honor rounds out the top 5. Oh, tied with MLW.
Yeah, MLW beat New Japan this year. That is a shockaroo.
That global bastard, man.
We did get a vote for Noah. Stardom as well got a vote. TJPW as well, I included.
NWA got nothing. That's kind of surprising.
NWA, AAA, yeah, there was a lot. No write-ins even on this one.
Damn, really?
Yeah, that's the only one that had no write-ins.
Well, shit. I mean, AEW's work speaks for itself.
They've been good, man. They've been good. There's a reason why I review it every Wednesday here on the channel. Hit subscribe.
If there's one word to describe them, solid. Like, they rarely miss, except for that Revolution ending.
Yeah. Yeah, and the last one is usually everybody's favorite one to talk about and debate. How is WWE second?
Ask the vote, man. Y'all did this.
I didn't do this. Go ahead and change the name to the All In Show, man. just change the name. WWE's got the good hand award with Shingo. I voted for Glow. Does that mean Netflix will bring it back?
Somebody bring it back.
Yeah,
do a movie or something. I need closure.
Yeah, finish that goddamn season. MLW beat New Japan. Well, they had a great year. MLW did. Like, if you're sleeping on it, not watching it all the time, they got some really good cats there. New Japan is nosediving, and it ain't COVID, is Booker vid.
Jado and Gato, man. Gato will not get out of his own way.
Yo, I'm telling you guys this little Wrestle Kingdom preview. I might talk about it with Rob before we put it up, but New Japan can dig themselves out of this hole, starting with Wrestle Kingdom. There's a way to do it, a way to book it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I doubt there's going to be a live Wrestle Kingdom show as well this year, just so you guys know.
Yeah, usually we do it together, but my work schedule has changed drastically.
And so has mine, because I had to use my time before the shit happened here. But next up is the category many fans debate. People like to talk their shit. It's Match of the Year.
Do you remember who you voted for?
Yes, I stood my ground and I looked for a long time at it and I said, okay, this is what I'm picking.
I know what I picked. Oh, and it came in second, it looks like.
Let's talk some shit about Match of the Year. It's gonna be a nice long one here. And the winner for Match of the Year is
surprise, motherfucker.
the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros. AEW All Out Tag Team Steel Cage match wins. And I'm talking, this one kind of eked it out a little bit with 23% of the votes. Not a lot. So
I can respect it.
There's a lot of people who think different things, and I can't wait to talk about it. Let's talk the Steel Cage match, though. I love the thumbtacks in the shoes.
Travis Scott fragment 1. Still got blood on it.
Somebody had a fragment face after that super kick.
And can confirm, seeing the shoe, that was a real one. So respect to the Bucks.
Yeah. Not respect to gluing it, though. You sons of bitches.
Maybe you got the money, bro. I still got mine sitting in the box. I don't think we'll probably won't hit the ground for years.
Smart man, just like me. So, yeah, I got a pair of shoes that pair of Jordans.
A pair of brand new 17s that came out when we went down to WrestleMania 33.
Yeah,
he still ain't broke them out.
The next time I touch down and go out somewhere for wrestling, I'm gonna bust them out. Where have those been? You never mind. But this was a great steel cage match, and there's not. Rob, name your second favorite steel cage tag team match.
Shit.
Does anybody like those? That's what I'm saying. Come on.
I know a lot of great steel cage matches, but tag team ones, I don't know.
This might hold
probably the one I had in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
Jeez.
With my creative guy, Tina with Rey Mysterio.
Versus
Brock Lesnar's I think it was Brock Lesnar and Rikishi. A weird ass story mode.
Put a little ass on it. Interesting. Let's go with second place, though. You voted for that. Let's talk about it.
This was my favorite match of the year. NXT TakeOver. Walter versus Ilya Dragunov. Where Ilya finally won the belt. This is my style of match. I love this. There was nothing I can complain about with this one. Hard hitting. I love the ending. I know some people did complain about that because they said, oh, Walter went out like a little bitch. Nah, Walter had to survive.
It was that or get choked the F out by Ilya. Dude, they're both those matches are fantastic.
I love this match, bro.
Do you prefer the takeover match or the empty arena one?
See, we had a debate about this empty arena one. It was, what would you rather take? A chop from, what was it? A slap from Walter or an unprotected chair shot?
I'm thinking about that chair shot.
Tripping, bro.
Yo, bro, the man was chopping necks, bro. Who leaves purple marks? Ilya Dragunov's lips were purple. Why?
He choked him out and he was gurgling at the end.
Yeah, it was
a little
disgusting.
Bit of blood out there. We booted him outside the ring into the steps. Oh my God. Like those two, if Fight Forever was ever appropriate, give it to them too. I could watch that all day, every day.
I love the fact that people are saying QT versus Paul White made the list. I'll have to check to see, Matt. Sig said all my picks won this year, I think. Sig is probably, he's the leader in voting for people. People said, I'm shocked that match was awesome. Told y'all, did I hear best serial killer of the year? Charles, pump the brakes, man. You got a lot of comp out there. Casey throwing it up for everybody. I wish I had the glove. Chucky, Michael F. Myers.
Oh man, Halloween Kills sucked.
I'm hoping that they do justice in the third one.
Exactly, because it was just a setup film.
If you saw that I disliked, that was a mistake. Fat thumbs got the best of me today. You know what happens
to the best of us.
Yeah, I got big hands too. Speaking
big meaty paws.
Speaking of big hands and big meaty paws, one more time for Derek. Did he get revenge on the ass boys yet?
The ass boys.
Killing me, man. Like a baby. Michael Myers was more badass than Chucky. Well, let's go through because someone's saying no Tommy versus Siri Love. I had that up there as a choice. Third place, Dynamite Grand Slam, Kenny Omega, Bryan Danielson, 14% of the votes. AEW Full Gear in fourth place, Adam Page, Kenny Omega with 11.57% of the votes. AEW Lights Out. You see the recurring theme here.
That match never happened.
Thunder Rosa versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, 9% of the votes. New Japan Pro Wrestling, Dantaku Day 2, Will Ospreay versus Shingo Takagi. That was great.
Banger.
Love it. I could watch those two all day wrestle against each other. Right behind that, though, Impact Wrestling's Iron Man match, Josh Alexander versus TJP. I told people not to sleep. That was a great match.
Mm-hmm. Took an Iron Man match and made it not boring.
AEW Full Gear, MJF versus Darby Allin. That's the sleeper one that a lot of people picked here.
Agreed.
WrestleMania Night 1, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair was right behind that. Stardom Tokyo Dream Cinderella match was there too with
versus Utami.
Yep, 2.48% of the votes. WrestleMania Night 2 with the same. They tied. So Stardom tied with WrestleMania Night 2. That's a good thing, I think, here from our audience. Crown Jewel had some votes here for Edge versus Seth Rollins, Hell in a Cell.
Great match.
Yeah, especially by the standards of how Hell in a Cell's handcuffed today. Like Will Ospreay versus Shingo, New Japan Cup, Day 13. That was good, too. Kota Ibushi versus Jay White. Rob, no Jay White references really for you this year.
I mean, yo.
Jay White still is good.
Like I said, my hate for Jay White is playful. I respect his craft.
Let's see one. We had one right in.
Nakajima versus
Kanoa Pro Wrestling Noah double title match. I was hoping we would see a little Muda on there. Muda's my boy. Yeah, good stuff here. I'm just trying to see. And the other one that we didn't mention was Young Bucks versus Pac and Ray Phoenix. Bucks were on there again. That was it.
You know what? Go back to the question you asked me earlier. We can describe 2021 in a word. AEW, man. It
was the year of the elite, man. B-Boy Skyline says some of my picks won this year. Y'all should have gotten Alex on here to accept the award. No love for Joey Janela versus Nick Wayne. Listen, you could have wrote it in. No Nick Gage versus
nope.
You could have wrote it in. They were all Walter versus Drago. It was second place. I don't know what you want. Or no, wait, are you talking about Dragunov or Drago?
Ivan Drago?
I'm trying to think of who he's referring to. I'm assuming he means Ilya, but that was second place, Azan. Jay White had an off year in 2021, Toxic World said. Danhausen will be male wrestler of the year in 2022. I'm going to hold you to that, B-Boy. I'm going to hold you to that. But this was...
I got one more for you.
What do you got for me?
I just want to get live reactions for this. Who is your champion of the year?
Okay.
And I got a few choices for you here. You got male and female champions of the year. Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, Big E, Kenny Omega, Christian Cage, Rich Swann, what's up, Casey? Will Ospreay, Shingo Takagi, Nakajima, Jacob Fatu, Marufuji, Muta, and Tommaso Ciampa. And I guess we can throw Karrion Kross in there too.
I'm going to give a wink to the Muda title reign. I know it shouldn't have happened, but I still liked it a little bit just because I'm a Muda fan. But Kenny Omega, bro.
You said Kenny Omega?
Easily.
I would have to agree with that. If it wasn't Kenny Omega, I would say Jacob Fatu for me personally.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu. I would put him more as last year, but great title reign with the MLW title.
And then we got female. I got a few for you. I
already got my answer.
Okay.
Deonna Purrazzo.
That would be my answer too. But Charlotte, Becky, Sasha, Bianca, Deonna, Mickie James, Britt Baker.
And people are answering. People are filling in the answers now. Roman Reigns, someone said Omega for Champion of the Year. By God, Omega. I was supposed to say it like Don Callis. Kenny, by God, Omega.
Kind of miss Callis.
I do miss him. He's a little phallus.
Don Callis.
Deonna or Britt for Female Champion of the Year. Read it backwards, right, CJ? Absolutely. If you read that word backwards, that
move of the year.
Yeah, I can't say it though on here.
Why not?
Charles will like it, but I shouldn't bring it up.
We just said fuck Chris Cruz. Why can't we say Red Rum?
No, I said we can't say it backwards.
Yeah.
Utami, best women's champion. Toxic. I'm not going to disagree with that at all. Omega, Deonna, Omega, and Britt. Nothing wrong with that. And the main thing I do want to thank are all of you guys. Thank you so much for voting on this. We appreciate it. It's all love. Thank you guys so much for just getting your votes in, doing what we had to do for this. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to look for a different way next year because I can't be paying all that money for that. That was too much money for Survey Monkey. They were tripping on me. They got me this year, though. But I wanted all your votes to count, so all good. No worries about that.
You do a MySpace polls next year.
You in my top 8.
Before we go
ahead.
What are you looking forward to in 2022 as far as wrestling goes?
I want to see the ascent of some of the NXT stars a little bit. I know that sounds weird because I always talk about how I hate it, but I do want to see some of the ones that I like move on. Like I want to see like Cora Jade get better. I want to see Braun Breaker like break out literally. I want to see Carmelo Hayes get that same opportunity. Even Grayson Waller, like I'm interested in what they're doing with him. I want to see AJ Styles back in the main event on WWE. For AEW, MJF as champion, CM Punk become world champion. I want to see Danielson continue to put on more bangers. Santana and Ortiz becoming the tag team champions. In New Japan, can we please bring back the fucking old belt and the Intercontinental title? Please, I'm begging you.
So get rid of that Gundam championship?
Yes, dude. Get rid of... Someone was like, yeah, well, I forgot. Somebody asked me in the group, like, I think it was Rich. He was like, how can you not like this version of the titles, or how did New Japan have a bad year, or the confusion with the titles? I'm like, bro, the belt sucks. Nobody likes it. There's like 3 people claiming that they're the champion right now. And there's people walking around with belts who aren't champions. Like, what do you mean the confusion? This is stupid to anybody who doesn't watch this shit or pay attention. Google Farms, brother. Forums, excuse me. I said farms.
Google Farms,
integrity. And that's what Rob said when I said I paid for the vote so they would count. He's like, you got integrity. Everything Pro Wrestling is the champion for the people. Thank you, Sonny. My man, Sonny. I want to see New Japan make a comeback big. Saying 2022, I beat Roman Reigns for that blue title. I love it, Chuckaroo. I like Coda's new belt.
Is it his?
He was kind of the first one. I guess you could call it the Coda belt. Okada is winning. The old belt is coming back. He bet BJ. BJ, I'm rooting. I never rooted for Okada before. Like I'm always like, let Naito win. Let Jay White beat him. But this time I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I know. I said it.
And speaking of New Japan, back to what I want. Just get out of your own way.
What?
Like their booking decisions are just their head scratching.
Put the belt back on Evil.
Nah.
I'm kidding.
I like Evil, but nah.
Matt Lopez says, I'm personally excited for GCW and how far they will grow. I'm excited for the Hammerstein show.
I want to see Ron Funches in another match.
Ron Funches is the man.
He said, try Jesus, don't try me.
Casey says 2022 MJF is champ and watching Repo Man return with you guys. Repo Man for 24/7 champion. I said it.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
Yeah,
if he takes it away, if he repossesses that belt, I'm all for it.
He dumps it in the trash and leaves like a raccoon in the night. Oh man,
maybe he should take the Intercontinental because 24/7 is a little bit more prestigious than the IC right now.
I don't even want to talk about.
Sad wrestling. To say, right?
I don't even want to talk about wrestling belts at this stage of the game. Listen, guys, this show was about you, for you. I hope you had fun listening to us talk about the best of 2021. Here's a drink to 2022. Bottoms. There you go. The dude rule. And we wish you all the best. And thank you guys so much for joining us. Hold on. People are still. I'm going to read this. This is why I always stop, because I'm for the people. E says only WWE straps I like are IC. What is NE?
North American, I believe, maybe
North American and Cruiserweight. One of them shits is gone, just so you know. This Wednesday, Tuesday. To be honest, the rest of they got chased off Wednesdays. I had to take a shot. Listen, it was there. Cut me a break. It was there. Jamie Hayter to win women's champion. Let's see here. The old IWGP belt is coming back. US is good though. EPW for Wrestling Show of 2021. My man Matt Lopez. Thank you. Damn right.
Forever.
With that being said, thank you guys. We're going to end this here. Be on the lookout. Subscribe via Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Pandora, however you like to listen to everything pro wrestling on the audio side. You may get a preview for Wrestle Kingdom and WWE Day 1 coming from us. So that'll be the best way for you guys to hear it. For me, for Rob, thank you. We are out. Peace.